The future didn't knock politely on the door this time. It kicked it open, walked straight in, and challenged one of the biggest tech empires on the planet. Because today, a new pair of AI glasses has arrived, and they didn't just compete with Meta's Ray-Ban lineup. They absolutely humiliated it. These aren't another set of cute toy wearables that take pictures, read notifications, and then beg your smartphone to do the real work. No. These glasses run full Android. They project a massive virtual screen in front of your eyes. They stream Netflix, run apps, and replace your laptop, all in something that looks like normal eyewear. This is the moment smart glasses stop being a side gadget and become your next primary computer. So let's break down the device that just embarrassed Meta's entire lineup and why these glasses might change the direction of personal technology forever. The problem with Meta's Ray-Ban glasses. For years, Meta basically owned the smart glasses world. And let's be honest, they owned it only because nobody else was trying. The Ray-Ban smart glasses were light, stylish, and great for quick POV clips. You could talk to the Meta AI assistant, control devices with your voice, and add subtle computing features to your day. But they were never real computers. They couldn't run true apps. They couldn't replace your screen. They couldn't operate independently. They needed your phone like a newborn needs oxygen. But today, everything changes. The Inmo Air 3, the first smart glasses that feel like a real computer. The new challenger didn't come from Meta, Google, Apple, or any of the giants you'd expect. It came from Inmo, a company almost nobody saw coming. And their latest model, the Inmo Air 3, is the first time a pair of consumer smart glasses truly feels like it belongs in the future. Because instead of acting like an accessory, the Air 3 acts like a full Android device strapped onto your face, but not in a clunky, bulky way. In a shockingly powerful way, the kind that makes you rethink what a computer even is. A private 100-inch display floating in the air. Meta uses a tiny 600x600 LCD microdisplay. That's fine for notifications, but terrible for anything else. The Air 3, it hides dual 1080p Sony OLED panels behind each lens, projected through advanced waveguides. Translation: when you watch a movie, it looks like a 100-inch floating cinema screen that only you can see. No glow leaking out, no reflections, no awkward brightness spill. Just total visual privacy. Your own personal theater hovering in front of you. This is not just a display upgrade. It's a fundamentally different experience of digital content. It doesn't need your phone because it is the phone. Here's where the game flips completely. Unlike Meta's glasses, the Air 3 doesn't depend on your smartphone. It's running. Full Android 14, Snapdragon 8-core processor, 8 GB RAM, full Play Store access. This means you can install apps, run multiple windows, open documents, browse the web, and even mirror your laptop screen. Imagine sitting on a plane with no space for a laptop, but you're working on a massive floating display, and no one around you has a clue what you're doing. This is the first time a pair of glasses has actually replaced a screen, not simulated one. The camera finally makes sense. Most smart glasses mess up POV footage by placing the camera off to the side. That's why clips look tilted or slightly angled. Inmo solved this. The Air 3's camera sits directly between your eyes, so the footage matches your exact line of sight. What you see is exactly what you record. It's a small detail, but it completely changes the quality and accuracy of POV capture. An entire control system, not just voice commands. Meta leans heavily on voice controls. They also have a wrist-mounted neural band coming soon, but it's still limited. Inmo took a different approach. The Air 3 supports multiple interaction tools, including touch strips on the glasses. a motion tracking smart ring for finger-based 3D interactions, a compact remote-style touchpad, a muscle-reading wristband in development. This isn't a gimmick, it's a whole ecosystem. Every input is designed to help you control apps, adjust windows, type, scroll, and work intuitively. It's the closest any company has come to making glasses feel like a genuine computer interface. Battery life, weight, and performance. Let's be fair, dual OLED displays and full Android do require power. You won't get an entire day on one charge, but you do get a couple hours of full mixed use. Fast charging that brings the battery above 50% in about 30 minutes. Balanced weight that feels surprisingly comfortable once adjusted. The glasses have Wi-Fi, 6, Bluetooth, 5.3 GPS, large onboard storage. This isn't wearable tech, it's a miniature workstation you wear instead of carry. The floating personal workspace. Here's where things get wild. When you put on the Air 3, you enter a floating multitasking environment. Windows hang wherever you decide to place them. Apps stay fixed in the air even as you move. You can map out your workspace like a holographic desk. For example, YouTube on the right, email above your view, a document in the center, a Notes app off to the side. You walk around, turn your head, move through the room, and everything stays anchored. Pair the glasses with a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, and suddenly, you're running a desktop layout with no actual screen? This is the closest consumer tech has ever come to true augmented computing. Not games, not gimmicks, real work. The feature Meta can't touch. Private laptop mirroring. This is the feature that flips the entire travel and business world upside down. You can mirror your laptop screen into the glasses. That means no one can see your presentation. No one can peek at your confidential files. No more working on tiny public screens. No more worrying about prying eyes on airplanes. Everyone else is staring at cramped displays. Meanwhile, your monitor is a floating 100-inch screen only visible to you. This is what real digital privacy looks like. Value. This is where Meta completely collapses. Meta's Ray-Ban glasses cost a premium despite offering limited functionality. The Air 3 costs only slightly more, about $100 more, but delivers capabilities that should cost thousands. For that small difference you're getting, a full computing system, multiple input devices, dual high-resolution OLED displays, app support, a private cinema screen, a portable workstation, a POV camera that makes sense. The Air 3 is not an upgrade over Meta's glasses. It's a whole different category. Limitations, and they're honest ones. To keep it realistic, bright sunlight can reduce display clarity. Wearing a full computer on your face takes adjustment. Battery life is limited to a few hours, but even with these drawbacks, the Air 3 is the closest thing we've ever had to practical consumer smart glasses. It's the first pair that doesn't feel like a prototype. It feels like a product from 5 years in the future. The pressure is now. On Meta, Apple, Google, and Samsung Meta now faces a huge problem. Consumers have tasted what's possible, and once people experience a pair of glasses that can stream full movies, run real apps, mirror a laptop, create a private workspace, replace a tablet, replace a monitor, capture high-quality POV footage. There's no going back. A lightweight camera gadget won't cut it anymore. The bar has officially been raised, brutally. The AI assistant that finally makes sense. There's one feature the Inmo Air 3 includes that turns it from a futuristic gadget into a true everyday companion. Its onboard AI system. Unlike Meta's glasses, which rely heavily on cloud processing and constant internet connectivity, the Air 3 uses a hybrid model that performs many tasks directly on the device. This makes interactions faster, smoother, and far more natural. You can ask it to summarize a long web page hovering in your field of view, translate signs in real time as you walk through a foreign country, pull up reminders, open apps, or even organize documents floating in your workspace. The AI can also analyze your surroundings, giving you information about objects, locations, or text in your environment with minimal lag. Instead of feeling like you're talking to a remote server, it feels like you're speaking to a digital assistant that lives right inside the glasses. And because it's tied to an actual operating system instead of a limited set of commands, the assistant behaves more like a real digital partner. One that's always present, always ready, and always aware of what you're doing. This transforms the glasses into something more powerful than a screen. It becomes a personal intelligence engine you wear every day, and that's something Meta has not delivered yet. This is the start of post-smartphone living. The most shocking part about the Inmo Air 3 isn't the display, the processor, or even the input ecosystem. It's what this device represents. For the first time, a mainstream consumer product lets you imagine a world where the smartphone isn't the center of your digital life anymore. Think about it. For over 15 years, smartphones have controlled every aspect of personal computing. They were our cameras, our communication hubs, our entertainment screens, and our productivity devices. But the Air 3 flips that script. With a private 100-inch workspace, multitasking windows floating around your vision, and full app support. The glasses let you function in a digital environment without ever touching a physical screen. No pulling out your phone, no bending your neck, no juggling multiple devices. Instead, your digital world exists wherever you look. And this is just the beginning. As batteries grow stronger, processors get more efficient, AI becomes more integrated, and input devices become more natural. Glasses like these could eventually replace phones altogether. The Air 3 isn't just a cool device. It's the first step into a future where your digital life stops living in your pocket and starts living in your field of view. This is the line in the sand. The Inmo Air 3 is not just another launch. It's not a gimmick. It's not a future promise. It is the moment the next generation of computing officially begins. From now on, smart glasses either become real machines or they get left behind, because the future isn't in your pocket anymore. It's sitting on your face. If this tech opened your eyes even a little, then buckle up, because things are only going to get crazier from here. Make sure you hit that like button if you learned something new. Drop a comment below. Would you ditch your laptop for glasses like these? And if you want to see the next generation of smart eyewear, the version that pushes this tech even further, hit subscribe, because the next video, it's on a completely different level.